All right, looks like I had the gold ink all along. It was in my new ink bin. Okay, so just ink along these edges even when we have the little gold, the little coin snippet there. I think adding this gold ink is really fun because it kind of plays into the pages that have the gold foiling, which is really fun. I think I'm going to do a couple of videos for this journal because I've got some really cool techniques that we're going to do here. And it'll just be too long to be one video, and I don't want to rush because it's going to be so much fun. All right, so that one's all ready to go in. And there's one right here as well. And I was just going to do the blue on this one. But I think I'm gonna try to make these line up so that they don't look funny sitting together. So do this. I can see about where it's supposed to go. See, did that line up? It did. Okay. And this one, I don't think I'm gonna need to cut anything out of there either. So we'll give this one a little bit of ink. See, and then I'll just kind of play in with this gold that we've got going here. This gold ink is the same one that I used in most of my videos. It's just a color cube. I don't even know where I got this. I've had it for so long, but I do like these little cubes to ink with. Then you don't have to use an inking tool or whatever, but I don't know. I like a little bit of variety, I guess. So sometimes it's just nice to pick up this cube and get it done. All right. One thing I can say is for sure, I go through a whole lot of glue. This one is ready now, so that's good. Just make sure I don't get any glue under here because I don't want to glue this all the way. And some of these edges you can see like right here at the bottom, you can still see the envelope a little bit. I'm not too worried about that because I'm either going to put some, you know, decorations of the trim like right here or maybe at the top of the pocket. If you don't like it though, you can very easily just cut this section off here. And I might wind up doing that later too. I don't know yet. And again, I left some room on the side here so that I could put some trim. Hopefully I didn't get too carried away up here. Okay. And if you did get extra glue in there, it's okay to take like a little wet wipe and wipe it down. And then I use the wrapper from like stickers to put on the inside just to make sure it doesn't glue to the paper that I don't want it to glue to. I know some people also like to take their bone folder and just burnish the glue down. That's good too. I don't always remember to do that, and I still get pretty good adhesion from this glue. So, but it does help to get the wrinkles out of the page too and make it nice and smooth. So now what I meant by the wrapper is like when some of my stuff comes from, you know, like this, I'll save this wrapper and just have the wrapper to stick in there. I don't even know what this one was from, but excuse the crinkle. And we'll just stick it down in here because that's a little sticky. Then I know it's not going to stick the paper to the paper. I've seen some people, like in little pockets, they use expired credit cards or gift cards. I'm just going to leave that like that right there for now. And then once it's dry, I'll take it out once I know there's no chance it could glue to the other piece. All right, so I'm really liking the way this is looking. Now right here, I'm gonna put some lace trim, I think. I've got some really fun trims to put in here. Burlap and then some pretty laces. And I also have this glittery ribbon too. I'm not totally sure which one I wanna use yet, but thinking something like this might be kind of nice on the cover. Kind of pretty to just cover that edge. And it helps fill in the white here as well. Also something that I noticed with this gold foiled paper, you have to be a little bit careful when you're working with it, like on this, because the more you crinkle it around, the foil does try to come off a little bit if you bend it or crease it too much. So just be aware of that. I went ahead and inked a little crazy over here, but I'm good with that too. Now on this part right here, I dug in the depths of my paper museum, as some might call it, and found some beautiful K & Company papers. These ones are, this is the Botanical Collage flat paper. This is the item code. I don't even know if they still make this paper anymore because it's pretty old. I've been hoarding it for such a long time for the right project. This one is the 12 by 12 pressed flower glitter paper. There's the item code on that one. Again, these are both K & Company papers, so I don't know if they still make them anymore, but I thought they would be a beautiful addition to this little journal. And I think I really want to take this flower right here and put it like right here. I don't use a lot of digitals, not to say that I don't think they're all beautiful, but I have so many papers in my stash that I just feel like I need to use some of what I have right now. So we're just gonna go ahead and try to tear this out. I'm gonna try to be careful because I want to use some of these other designs, and sometimes what I do is just cut around when it's in an area that I feel like I might rip wrong, and then I can always just tear it some more once I've gotten past that area. So excited to put this flower on there. It's so pretty. I think right here that's actually another flower in the background that I might want to use on some other area, so I think I might just try to rip around that. And I think some of this is going to be too long. Actually, maybe not. Looks like it's just like the perfect fit. I think maybe I will just take this leaf off of here. Okay, and then I'll probably wind up throughout the rest of the journal using these pieces here so it ties it in, and then some of these with some glitter. I really love these. I hope you can see how much they shimmer. And they came that way, like from the manufacturer with the glitter. So the glitter is not like coming off on my hands, which is kind of cool. I don't usually care anyways. I love glitter so much it doesn't bother me. All right. Keep tearing here. Now this one I did tear the opposite way. The other one I was like more tearing this way. This one I'm tearing this way. So you'll notice there is a difference in the edges. Not gonna matter because I'm gonna ink it anyways. One thing you don't have to worry about if you ink your edges of stuff, it just takes those little details away. Another thing you can do when you're tearing these out is to use a water brush and just kind of outline, and it helps to get those edges softened up so that it tears more easily. Although it does change the look of the edge. So a lot of times I just really like the hand tearing. And I don't mind actually doing the tearing. It's kind of fun, I think. Okay, so I think that is just going to be a beautiful fit right there. I'm going to tear this piece off at the bottom so it can scooch down just a little bit. Yeah, that's like perfect. So I might stick a couple of other things back there. I have some book page. I have some music paper somewhere just to give it a little extra something to look at in there. So we'll ink that, and then actually I guess we could maybe put a couple of pieces of this paper back there. Oh, I like that little patch right there. That's pretty cute. Maybe you could put that in the bottom down here. Let's check it out. Guess if we wanted, that could even be a pocket, but I don't know if I really want any more bulk right there in the corner. Just tear this one straight down. Yeah, that's kind of fun. I like that, I think. I can put this over it. Could do on something like this at the top too. And you could totally keep ripping all of these edges, but I kind of like it like this because then I know it's going to just fold nicely. But I still have this nice edge out here for added interest. Maybe I'll put this just like that. I can kind of see it, this piece some more. That's gonna be fun. This is kind of the center page that you'll see right when you open up to it, so I want that to be a little extra, I think. Let's see, let's do a little bit of some vintage photo on the edges of this here. And since I'm going to be inking with it anyways, I'm just going to use the back of this for the edge here. I will actually use an inking tool, you guys. I do own them. I really promise I do. See? Just get this side all. Need to be a little bit darker, I think. And I might still take my paper distressor and kind of rough up these edges just a little bit more. What I like about the hand tearing is you can get in as close as you want, or you can keep as much of the edge as you want, which is nice. So far I've used one paper pack, like not even all of it, just a few of, like one of each design to make my signature. I've used 3 junk mail envelopes, and then I've got these 2 pages of scrapbook paper. And ink and embroidery floss, and we've got this cute journal coming along here. And of course glue. We won't forget the glue. Use a ton of glue. And my paper distressor is over here. And what I like about this is that it just kind of rolls things up a little bit more. Really all that is in there is just a little razor blade. But it kind of helps those ripped edges to kind of bend and fold a little bit more. Do that to this one too. Probably better to do it before you ink so that if you peel off any of the ink with this razor blade, then you only have to ink once, but oh well. I put a little bit up here too. Makes it just look a little more torn and worn. All right, do some more of this. You know, I think this one I want to do a little differently. I think I'm going to tear this out. It'll just look like 2 little patches. We'll save that for some other corner. trying to decide if I think I just want the patch of this. And this little spot of blue. Kind of brings in these extra blues. Helps tie it all together. Okay. So I could put this up here, and then these ones would go down here. But then I'll lose sight of this one entirely. So maybe we'll just stay the way that we were. Leave it up here like this. And put this one down here like this. And then I think in this little hole, I'm gonna put one of these sparkly butterflies. Okay. Yeah, I really like that. Okay, let's glue it down before we change our mind. Now right here, you just want to make sure if you're gluing over the crease that you really bend it and that you don't get glue down in there. Or if you do, that you wipe it up, because otherwise you'll be sticking all kinds of things that you don't want to stick to. All right. I think this one, I just want to stick like right there. Okay, now let's find one of these butterflies. I think I might go for this one. This is just so pretty. I think I'm gonna kind of cut through here a little bit too. That way. Don't ruin all the designs. I've learned over time, if you put your finger, you can kind of help guide this paper tearing. In one class I took so many years ago, they had us practice on a piece of paper. We just drew a heart and we had to practice cutting it out, shaping it around without ripping the design, but ripping around it. That was a fun practice. Yeah, I think that butterfly is going to be really cute right there. We'll give the butterfly just a little bit of some ink so that it matches the edges here just a little bit. And we'll glue it down in there. Sometimes it's just those fun little details that help pull your journal all together, or whatever project that you're working on. See, this could go over here too, but I think I really want it on here. Kind of make like a little patchwork quilt over here. And we'll just put it together like that. I don't think I'm gonna need like the book page or Music paper I was talking about, at least not right there. Okay. Oh, that would have been a fun tuck spot right there. Could have put like a little tag or something in there. But we'll just leave it flat because this is pretty bulky right here. All right, I think I like that. So this is coming together pretty nicely. Got it all in here. Everything's all covered in. And then it's just gonna dry. All right, you guys, I think we're gonna stop right there for now. I'm gonna make a couple of other videos working in this journal because I have some little hand stitching that I wanna do, and I'll show you guys how I do that. And then I have some other cute things that we'll be doing. So this will be the first video in a series of a few. I don't know exactly how many yet, but I will be sure to let you guys know that this is the first video of one. This is the, what will we call this one? This is the Marsh Flower 3 envelope journal. And I will put that in the title or in the hashtag of the other ones so that we can, and I'll make a playlist too once I've got them all done. So you can watch them all together if you haven't been watching from the beginning. So thank you so much for watching this video, you guys. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, hit that like button and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care and stay safe.